This is CBS.
Who slimed your car?
You want to wash it?
Get real.
I'll take you to Hardee's for a hot, tender, juicy, awesome roast beef sandwich.
Watch this. 3, and you got a deal.
3? Okay, deal.
Guys, lunch is served. Yes! How about some fries, bro? Yes!
It's a long walk home, Jeff.
Now you can get a regular roast beef, crispy curls, and a medium drink for just $2.79 at Hardee's. Is that hot or what?
Here at the Cox Cable Phone Center, it's evening number 1 of our fabulous $1 installation special, and already hundreds of people have taken advantage of this incredible offer. Call now. We'll install 25 channels of cable in your home whenever it's convenient for you anytime this week for just $1. Plus, order HBO and Cinemax, get 2 months for the price of one. You'll save up to $45, but you must hurry. This special $1 installation offer ends this Wednesday. Pick up the phone and call us right now at Cox Cable, 797-2669.
Sunny and warmer tomorrow. Details at 10.
Good foods to eat like chicken cordon bleu. Weight Watchers makes it easy to feel as good as you look. Weight Watchers frozen entrees.
We go above and beyond just like you, above and beyond what we have to do.
I'm a Prudential representative, and I help people review their life insurance needs because I know how much the right life insurance means to me and my family.
You take pride in your life, so do we. Going above and beyond is our policy. The Rock, the Prudential, above and beyond.
It seemed like a different era. Diners were popular. Rock and roll was in. The air was charged with the power of positive thinking. Style was in style. And Mazda introduced the Miata. No one knew then they were looking at the car that would be named Automobile of the Year. But they were. The Automobile of the Year just seemed to make everyone feel pretty good.
Try the hot dogs so full of lean, fresh meat that they plump when you cook them. Ballpark Franks. Handsome carrying case not included.
All in favor of making the flounder the official town fish, say aye.
Aye. Aye. Nay. I think the bullfrog should be the official town fish.
George, bullfrogs are amphibians.
Well, we can be flexible. We made the flying squirrel the town bird.
We're going with the flounder. For the reason why we're here, to celebrate the 216th anniversary of the Stratford Inn. Thank you. And to help us celebrate this milestone, I give you Dick Loudon, proprietor of same.
Speech! Yeah. You don't want to hear that. I've given the same speech for 7 years in a row now.
Oh,
speech! Joanna and I would like to thank everyone for making us feel so at home here. We really think we're going to like this little town.
You laugh
last year, didn't it end with Ich bin ein Berliner?
Plaque! Plaque! It's time to present the anniversary plaque.
Dick, Chester, over here.
Oh, Jim, make a note. No more paparazzi at these things.
Look, is it just me, or do we seem to give these things out at the drop of a hat?
Oh, to most people, receiving a plaque is an honor. Being awarded a plaque is as American as apple pie. Do you want to destroy America, Dick?
Well, no, not if, you're going to get that upset.
Thank you, Ed. That was Ed Hilby, owner of Ed Hilby's Plaques and stuff. Now, for the rest of today's anniversary celebrations are as follows. At 3, we meet at the water fountain at 6 years young today. At 5, our Johnny Cake Community Theater will present Fiddler on the Roof. And in a related matter, we'll be observing the 131st anniversary of Shalom Aleikum's birth.
Mr. Takadachi, would you like to come to the play? There's still a few hundred seats left.
Yeah, you'll like Fiddler, especially the song To Rife, Rahayim. What? I was going to rent the video of The Ugly American, but I would be honored to attend.
Good.
Well, that concludes the anniversary celebration. I'll see you at the fountain at 3.
Before you go, I have a proposition. I have only been a visitor in your town for a week, but I have fallen in love with its beauty. It reminds me of my peaceful little village in Japan. Now, my proposition is this. I'd like to buy your town and turn it into a golf course.
The whole town?
I'm talking big golf course.
Oh, we're sorry, but we love this little village of ours too much to sell. Most of us were born here. Most of us will die here. No, Mr. Takadachi, this is one town you cannot buy.
That's right. I'll give you $1 million for each home.
Bring on the freaking bulldozers.
What happened to loving our little village? I mean, we've only been here 8 years on it, and I wouldn't think of leaving.
Oh, come on, Dick. This place is a hellhole.
I will be by your homes later with contracts. Maybe, if you're lucky, I'll bring you some lollipops and a licorice and other things that begin with the letter L. Hey, great.
Well, I guess for people who name the flying squirrel the town bird, this is par for the course. But I know we're not selling our inn.
We're not?
You're a man of pride. I respect that. Okay, we build around you.
Oh, hello, guys.
You say hello and we say goodbye. We're out of this village of the darned. We sold WPIV to Mr. T, and now we're rich.
So I guess you won't be staying on as our maid.
Oh, right. Then I could have the best of both worlds. I could be a millionairess and clean toilets. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Goodbye.
That's it? No hug or anything?
Well, Joanna, it isn't proper for an employee to hug her employer.
We've known each other 7 years. We're more than just employee and employer. We're friends.
We are? Well, you should have said something sooner. I wouldn't have badmouthed you so much behind your back. Goodbye, Joanna.
Goodbye, Stephanie.
Goodbye, Dick.
Farewell, dear Loudons. Pray, may I nuzzle your napes that I might remember your scent?
Seems like a reasonable request.
Adios, my Jojo.
Oh, goodbye, Michael. Oh.
Adios, my Dick Dick.
nuzzling time short.
Nice cologne, Dick. Very Vermont. Smells like wet ski pants.
I've come to say goodbye now that I'm rich, rich, rich.
Would you like to smell us before you go?
Okay.
George, I didn't know you had property to sell.
I bought a few acres years ago. I was going to build Utley Land, an amusement park for handymen. Then I sobered up and realized it was an idiotic idea.
Sure is. Not like Steffi Land, the place I'll be building.
I made a list of the things I do here at the inn. You can give it to the new handyman. There, I said it, and I didn't die.
Look, I'm not, very good at goodbyes, but I'm really gonna miss you guys.
You hear that? Steffi's begging us for a group hug.
He sure is.
Oh, yes!
No, that
Oh, yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, let's do it again.
Okay.
Well, my comrades, I guess it's time for us to leave our little village of Anatevka. Anatevka, Anatevka, underfed.
See, Dick, in Fiddler on the Roof, all the people who live in the little town of Anatevka are forced to leave because the evil czar is... Oh, heck, just enjoy the show.
Yeah, it's not often you get to see an all-millionaire production of it.
I play Fyedka, the Russian goy who marries Kava.
I'm Larry, this is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. We are going to Chicago, America. We have an uncle there.
Sometime maybe we'll meet on a happier occasion. Meanwhile, we suffer. Oi, how we suffer.
May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
I'll work hard, Papa.
You bring the groom, slender and pale.
Well, I guess we're the whole town now, Golda.
Oy vey, Tevyev.
Get out, Lenny.
If my husband's working late, and my kids are sleeping, and my dog's been walked, why do I have this pounding headache? Anyway, I took to Excedrin. It's all it'll take.
For 2 years, breakfast has been nothing but healthy, low-cal, no salt.
Yuck! I've had it!
Daddy, no!
I want something delicious and naughty. Tired of things that are just good for me. Ha! Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats.
George.
Huh?
Frosted Mini Wheats are good for you.
No.
Shredded wheat goodness.
No.
And fiber.
No, not fiber.
Yes, George.
But they taste so good.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. Surprise, they're good for you.
Why are things so good? Why are things so good? Telling you why. NutraSweet is why. Everything good tastes so good.
NutraSweet has no bitter aftertaste. That's why things made with NutraSweet taste so good.
I'm telling you why. NutraSweet is why. Everything good tastes so good.
NutraSweet, why everything good tastes so good.
My headache's gone. Just 2 Excedrin. That's all it took.
Honey, I'm home.
For powerful headache relief, take the power of Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Murphy plans the wedding of the year with some very special guests.
The Temptations!
But will Corky say yes or no?
What are we going to do?
The season finale of Murphy Brown next. Wednesday's a Wow's Day. Get ready for comic catastrophes. Get ready for the unpredictable laughs behind the laughs. Mary Fran hosts CBS Comedy Bloopers, and it's a wacky day when her mom's in love and Sydney's in hysterics.
Hey already!
And all new Sydney, Wednesday. The 44th Annual Tony Awards, live Sunday, June 3rd.
Ohio, Tomodachi.
Ohio.
Ohio, sweetheart.
Joanna, I'm going to tell you something you may not be aware of. You're not Japanese. I hate living on the 14th fairway.
I think the sound of a golf ball against wood is almost soothing.
Lay off the sake, Joanna.
Oh, thank you, Sadaka. The smell of raw fish makes me drool.
Ew, what a lovely image.
This isn't breakfast. This is bait. Could you bring me some pancakes?
No.
Would you like to keep your job here?
Nah, I'm just killing time till a decent job opens up at a luxurious 5,000-room Tagadachiville Hotel and Country Club.
Mishishiro yo dik nanka. Jidayo kure no jin nandakara.
I hate when you badmouth me in Japanese.
I think somebody got up on the wrong side of the futon.
Waitress, could we have some more tea?
No, I do not feel like brewing another pot.
Brew the damn tea, Sadaka.
なんでいつでも私だけしなくちゃならないの本当に。
Ohio, Sumatra.
Ohio gozaimasu.
You know, you don't have to be so formal around here. Our last handyman didn't wear a suit and tie.
Joanna, it's just Sunatra's way of saying he's honored to be working for me.
Honored. I laugh. I must always look presentable when I apply for work at the luxurious 5,000-room Tagadachiville Hotel and Country Club. I go there 3 times a day, hoping something, anything will open up. Ohayou gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu. Sumimasen, Takadachi-san. There must be some work you will allow me to do at your beautiful hotel. Any chore I would deem an honor. I will clean doggy deposit. Anything to get out of this living hell. Sinatra, it may be 5 years before doggy deposit custodial position opens up. 5 years? Another 5 years working for him? Sinatra, you must have patience and inner strength. You are right, Takadachi-san. Ready for today's round of golf?
I'm always ready for golf. You know, my life really had no meaning until you introduced me to this passionate, stimulating sport.
I knew I lost you the day you broke par.
Honey, you'll never lose me.
What? Look, I hate my life. I made a mistake when I didn't sell you the Stratford 5 years ago. Couldn't you buy it now?
I will not hear of it. It is more important that you maintain your pride. You are to be respected.
But I don't want to be respected anymore. I want out. I'll even throw in Sadaka and Sumatra. and our gardener, Frank Jr. I'm going to have Sinatra put up a rubber siding.
I'm back.
And so are we.
Oh, aren't you going to introduce us to your lovely new wife?
Well, I would if I had one, but this is my old wife. She's Japanese now.
We miss you. Golly, geisha, Tokyo Joe. You sure are a Far East feast for these Occidental hordes.
Oh. How do you get your hair so stiff and black?
It's a wig.
And it looks so real.
Well, you sure have grown. I'm Dick. I used to hold you when you were a little baby.
Ew! Sweaty hands.
Isn't she precious?
So, what are you three doing back here? I thought you were living in Zurich.
The whole town decided to meet here 5 years ago on this day to see if you and Joanna would still be alive.
Are we?
Hard to tell. Looks can be so darn deceiving.
Hi, everybody.
Oh,
George, Stephanie, Michael. No,
Yes.
baby Stephanie. Oh, hi, Dick. It's me, George Utley.
Oh, nice to meet you.
It's sure nice to see some things never change. Though I see you got a new wife.
Oh, George, I'm his old wife, Joanna.
It's a wig.
Oh, it looks so real.
So what have you been doing with yourself?
Ate a lot, gained 20 pounds. Did slim fast, lost 20 pounds. Ate again, gained it all back. Went to Arizona. Smoked a peace pipe with some neat Navajos. After that, I didn't worry about my weight anymore.
Oh, Lord preserve us.
It's a wig, okay?
And it looks so real.
So what's new with you for?
Well, after my lovely wife ran off to Puerto Rico with Officer Shiflett, I moved to the Marina del Rey, California, where Jim, Mr. Rusnak, and Miss Goddard have a very spacious houseboat.
Just a few slips down from Robert Goulet.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl. Allow me to introduce our better halves.
Let me guess. Mary, Carol, and Carol.
I'm Rhonda. This is my sister Seda and my other sister Zora. We're from Long Island.
How did you six meet?
Well, my brothers and I
Let
were...
me tell him, hon. You see, us three girls were in Atlantic City playing Keno when we see these three dreamboats losing their shorts at the craps table. So I say, Seda, Zora, those three guys are going to be our future hubbies, swear to God.
So, we start to mosey over to the dreamboats when these lugs bump into us and knock us on our keisters.
We were dripping in gin. It was scotch.
You're both wrong. As I live and breathe, it was amaretto.
It was gin. I know what I stunk like. Hey,
I don't know
since
anything.
when was I, Rhonda? You do not know everything.
Quiet!
Your brothers can speak. Why didn't they say anything up till now?
I guess they've never been this PO'd before. Here, go buy yourself something pretty.
Never thought I'd hear myself saying this, but I really missed you guys.
We missed you, Dick, and our little town.
Yeah, like fools, we thought money could buy us happiness.
True.
And it has.
We could never move back. Our homes were leveled to create the luxurious 5,000-room Takadacheville Hotel and Country Club.
They're booked years in advance.
Oh, if only there was some place else in this town to stay.
There isn't.
I know, there's a golf course.
Why not stay at the Stratford? No one ever stays here.
True.
Well, I guess you could check in for a night or two.
A night or two? We'll stay forever.
Wait. We don't have enough rooms for all of you and your wives and your children.
It's merely a matter of living arrangements. We can work it out. Only time will tell if I'm right or I'm wrong.
As Mayor Emeritus, I hereby declare an emergency town meeting to be held at once in the sofa area of the Stratford to discuss who will be bunking with who.
If it's okay, Chester, I'd like to bunk with my wife and daughter. I mean my bunny burger and small fry.
My brothers and I would like a room for ourselves and a separate room for our wives. Preferably in a different town.
I refuse to bunk with Mr. Rusnick. He snorts like a pig.
My septum happens to be badly deviated.
I don't mind. You want to be bumped?
Done deal.
No one is listening to me.
Hot, and I tend to linger.
And use a ball of hot water.
I'm really fed up with you coming in here and taking over the inn. Doesn't anyone hear what I'm saying?
Why don't we have communal baths the way we have in Japan? Yes, Stephanie, you just haven't tried it.
I am getting out of here. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. I've got to get out of this madhouse. You're all crazy. Honey. Honey, wake up. You won't believe the dream I just had. What? But don't you want to hear about it?
All right, Bob. What is it?
Well, I was an innkeeper in this crazy little town in Vermont.
I'm happy for you. Good night.
Nothing made sense in this place. I mean, the maid was an heiress. Her husband talked in alliteration. The handyman kept missing the point of things. And then there were these 3 woodsmen, but only one of them talked.
That settles it. No more Japanese food before you go to bed.
And I was married to this beautiful blonde.
Go back to sleep, Bob.
Good night, Ellen.
What do you mean, beautiful blonde?
Go to sleep, Emily. You know, you You really should wear more sweaters.
Two pizzas with 10 toppings for $9.99? That's impossible.
Anything's possible. I taught my dog to say I love you.
Little Caesars does the impossible. 2-pan pizzas, 10 toppings, $9.99.
Pan.
Kmart lets you beat the summer heat with Pepsi Cool cans at hot prices. The quality you need at the price you want.
For years now, hospitals have been using Tylenol more than all aspirin and ibuprofen brands combined. For instance, back in 1985, hospitals used Tylenol 4 times more than aspirin or ibuprofen. But what about today, when there are so many more of these brands available? The fact is, hospitals now use Tylenol 8 times more than all those other brands. The rate has doubled. Tylenol, now more than ever, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert take on Danny DeVito, Glenn Close, Clint Eastwood, Mel Gibson, and Kathleen Turner on the Siskel and Ebert special tonight at 10.
Thank you very much.
This is CBS.
Introducing Geo. Not a car, a whole car line.
With Prism.
A quality leader.
Tracker.
A fun 4x4.
Metro.
A high mileage leader.
Storm.
A new sport coupe.
Hey, let's see that Prism one more time.
Geo Prism. Room for 5. 16-valve engine and up to $1,500 savings with cash back and first-time buyer assistance. Get to know Geo at your Heartland Chevy dealers.
Hangout for Teens is getting torn down. The story at 10.
Oh, he's wonderful. He's fabulous. He's the man of my dreams. He really is. He is.
Is it a match made in heaven or is there trouble in paradise? We've got the scoop this 21st day of May. Lisa Gibbons.
And I'm John Tesh. And Lisa, it looks like the real news is happening behind the cameras at FYI, doesn't it?
Is it ever, John? 2 weeks ago, we reported a budding romance between FYI anchor Corky Sherwood and her childhood friend, attorney Will Forrest.
Corky Sherwood, hello again. It's Will. Will Forrest.
Things heated up quickly, and within days, the couple shocked and surprised their friends by announcing their engagement.
Will and I are getting married!
But insiders say that things are not as rosy as they seem. With everyone in Washington lining up their dates for what's been called the wedding of the year, the bride-to-be is having a serious case of cold feet.
I need to do something wild. Find a man, any man. Eldon, would you like to take me for a drive?
I believe I would.
Eldon!
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Oh, no. John, I know who that is. I can feel it in my bones. I don't want to take that call. You get it.
Tesh here. Oh, hello, Frank. Is Frank Fontana for you? Darn, you just missed her. Can I take a message?
Well, could you tell her I called again and that I'm really sorry about what happened on the last date? Oh, come on, John. It's not like she was ever in any real danger. I've raced that train to the intersection 100 times. But ask her this. Has she ever lived life more fully than she did at that moment? Shut up, John.
So, what you're saying, Terry, is that you're not free to go to the wedding with me because you have to give your cat a flea dip? Is that what you're saying? That giving a cat a flea dip is a better thing to do than attend Washington's hottest social event with me? Do you know how feeble that sounds, Terry? How lame? Terry? Terry?
How's it going?
Piece of cake. How about you?
Fighting him off with a stick.
I'm telling you, Corky's gone crazy. Not that it was so easy to tell at first. I'm really worried, Jim. I even stopped by her house this morning. She wasn't there.
What's the problem, guy?
Murphy says Corky ran off with that beatnik painter man who hangs around her house all the time.
Eldon? You're kidding. She seemed great at the shower. Everything was going fine. After the poker game, the male stripper showed up dressed like a fireman and performed the dance of the 7 hoses. You should have seen Doris. She was his ladder girl. Then, after everyone went home, Corky showed up at my house with a major case of cold feet. That's when Eldon walked in.
Okay, let's not panic. So she disappeared with Eldon. It's probably not as bad as it sounds. Oh, man. Oh, man.
It's us again.
Hey, look who it is. The Sherwood family. And what could possibly bring the Sherwood family to FYI this morning?
Oh, it's so exciting. We're getting a tour of the studio. Corky's giving it.
So, where is she? Where's our precious little girl?
Murphy?
Frank?
Jim?
Miles?
Murphy?
Mommy, Daddy, Kiki, Cookie. You're all here. I completely forgot.
So this is the family. And how lovely you are. Hello, I'm Eldon.
He's an anonymous source. Eldon, the anonymous source, we call him. Corky was out all night getting information from Eldon, the anonymous source.
What did you call?
Don't say nothing. Nothing that could jeopardize your cover. It's better if you don't look directly at him.
I have an idea. Why don't you all just go wait in my office while I meet with my coworkers? Just go down that hall. It's the first door on the left.
Well, now, that's no problem, sweetheart. We'll be fine. All right, come on, Sherwood. Let's go.
All right, bye.
They seem to give her a great deal of responsibility.
She must be smarter than we thought.
What is going on here? You have got
Why don't we step into my office where there's a little more privacy? Two chairs. Sit in them. Sit and then speak. What is going on here?
Nothing.
Oh, what a bunch of bull.
Hey, now. They should have a chance to explain without us acting like the Spanish Inquisition. Go ahead.
Nothing happened last night. We just talked.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Go away, you awful man. You soiled her, and I don't want you here anymore.
Stop it. We have nothing to hide. Eldon was a perfect gentleman.
That's right. I could see the lady was in a weak and vulnerable state. It would have been wrong for me to take advantage of her. Although the thought did cross my mind on 23 separate occasions.
Eldon was very sweet to me. He took me to a little cafe where other house painters gathered to sip coffee and exchange ideas. And he helped me see that my life and my career mean too much to me to give up.
So what exactly are you saying, Corky?
The wedding's off.
Hi.
Hi!
Am I interrupting something?
What? Oh, no, nothing at all. We were just sitting around chatting. but we're done. So if you two would like to talk, feel free to use my office. Come on, guys.
If you need me, I'll be right outside.
Where you been, Corky? I called you all night, all morning. Is something going on I don't know about?
Oh, Will. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I always get into so much trouble when I do that, so I really try not to. But I've been thinking that once we walk down that aisle, it's gonna be the end of everything. I know you're a traditional man, and I thought I was an old-fashioned girl, but I love my career. I don't want to give it up to have babies right away. I don't want to settle down when I could be going on assignment in Paris. I've never been to Paris, Will. I've never been a lot of places. And I think I really have to go. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. Oh, boy, am I relieved. I didn't know how to say this to you, Corky, but I've been having my doubts, too. That as much as I love you, I'm just afraid that one day I'm going to turn around, I'm going to be living the same life as my dad, working in a job I hate to pay off a mortgage on a house I don't like in a place I'm tired of. I don't want that to happen to me, Corky.
Oh, Will, I had no idea you felt this way.
I want us to take chances and travel, do everything in life we've always wanted to do, and I want us to do it together.
Oh, me too. This is so wonderful.
And I want to quit my job.
What?
I've wanted to write the great American novel my whole life. Now, where does it say that the man has to earn a living while the woman stays home? I'll stay home and write and take care of the house while you support us.
Gee, what an interesting idea. Now, let me see if I have this straight. I would go to work every day, and you would stay home and try to write a book. Would you also be doing grocery shopping and small errands like going to the dry cleaners?
Well, it's our call, Corky. We're free thinkers, rule breakers. We can make this anything we want. But mostly, we can make this work.
But what about Paris? I turned down the assignment because I felt guilty about leaving you. I don't want to feel like that.
You don't have to worry about me. You want to prove it to yourself? Go to Paris. A few thousand miles isn't going to change the way that I feel about you.
Oh, Will. Everyone, we have something to tell you.
We're getting married.
What is going on here?
We worked everything out. Will's going to quit his job, and I'm going to support us. He's going to make the bets, and I'm going to go to Paris. Eldon, this is what I want. I hope you can be happy for me.
Let me be the first to congratulate you. I hope you have a happy life, filled with all of the things that you deserve. Don't worry about me. I will use this pain to inspire my greatest work. Man dies on honeymoon.
So, Corky, you better let your camera crew know that Paris is back on.
Oh, I'm so happy I'm finally going. All I have to worry about now are a few more wedding details. Murphy, as my maid of honor, I'm hoping you'll be able to help me out.
Oh, come on, Corky. I was fitted for the dress. I gave the shower. If there's much more to this wedding business, I want to be paid.
There are only a few more decisions that have to be made, like where to have it, what to eat, and who to invite. I know you'll do a great job, Murphy. Thank you.
I don't care if he's on his hands and knees. The car is mine. The house is mine.
Judy.
The skinny metal rod that turns on the sprinklers and doesn't even have a name is mine.
Judy.
And furthermore, if he tries to get custody of the dog, I'll drag his butt across the coals. Make sure you use exactly those words. Drag his butt.
Judy, hang up the phone.
Gotta go, bye.
You if the caterer calls about the menu, just tell him to bring meat, put it on a plate, and make it look good. And if any of those sleazy tabloids call, just tell them I don't have anything for them, not even the color of the napkins.
What color are the napkins, Murph?
How the hell should I know? While Corky's drinking champagne at the House of Chanel, I'm carting the Sherwoods to the Sizzler for a rehearsal dinner. How did I get involved in this?
You know, I'm surprised at you, Murph. I thought you would have gotten more into the spirit of things by now. I mean, I know how girls are about weddings. I grew up with two sisters. They used to dress me up as the groom and then henpeck me. I thought all little girls love to fantasize about big, fancy weddings.
Sure, I did when I was a kid. I was gonna get married in a big billowing tent by a river with flowers and candles as far as you could see. And then afterward, there'd be a horse-drawn carriage waiting outside to take me and my husband, Fabian, into the sunset.
See, I knew it. Look, all I'm trying to say is that you might as well take advantage of the situation. After all, this may be the very last chance you get to plan a wedding.
Oh, thank you so much. And to think I was about to ask you to be my date.
You couldn't get one either, huh?
We're pathetic.
Oh, I know. But at least we dance well together. Look, just think about what I said, okay? You might find you actually enjoy this wedding stuff.
You must be
Larry, just Larry. Look, before you develop some whole big list of expectations from me, let me just spell out how it is. This is what I wear. Nothing important, but that's fine because I'm not a professional male model. I'm also not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, not a banker, not a CPA. I am a salesperson at a record store. Therefore, if you want to go out with me, we will not be going to any restaurant which refers to itself as a bistro, casa, a maison. We will be going to McDonald's. Afterwards, we'll catch a movie. Not a play, not the opera, not the symphony, not the ballet. It'll be me, McDonald's, movie, think it over, or I'll be out in my car. My plain old just fine car.
Larry, McDonald's and a movie? Sounds great.
You know the one, McDonald's.
Well, just so you know, it's just a date, not a commitment, not a proposal, just a date.
Walt Disney Home Video presents The Little Mermaid, the most successful animated motion picture of all time. The winner of 2 Academy Awards is now yours to own on video cassette. Make The Little Mermaid part of your world for only $23.99 with mail-in refund.
Oh, I found you don't get very far unless you give it your all. Weight Watchers knows that. Look at their new English Toffee Crunch Bar. All that chocolate and crunchy toffee. You know what's best for you. Weight Watchers.
Get ready for Spa Wars.
You said you wanted to lose weight. What is the problem?
If I wanted to have this much fun, I could have stayed home and had Consuela pistol with me.
The season finale of Designing Women next.
Miles, I want to thank you for asking me to be your date today. Even though we've only been out twice, everyone knows that the person you picked to sit beside you to watch 2 people make a commitment to each other for all eternity must be pretty special.
Right. And following that thought along for a moment, Audrey, in case anybody should ask, nobody has to know this is only our 3rd date.
Oh, okay.
Hi there, Jim.
Miles.
You remember Audrey?
Of course. Sure.
How lovely to see you again.
Doris and I were just reminiscing about our own wedding day.
Yes, it was a lovely affair, but fraught with mishaps.
The best man was late.
Jim lost the ring.
The gazebo collapsed.
We were robbed at gunpoint.
A bit of a rocky start, but we never looked back. If we had, we would have seen that runaway hearse coming.
Oh, Miles, wedding memories. Soon we'll have some of our own, if we can just agree on the last few details. I want a traditional wedding, and Miles wants all the guests to dress as their favorite characters from literature. I suppose it doesn't matter as long as we're happy, although I really hope you'll reconsider your idea to dress as Captain Ahab. He's such a dark figure. Thank you, Pookie.
What the hell are these? Don't remember seeing anything like these before. They'll never move these. How much do you want to bet?
Cocktail weenies and beer, that's what people go for. Now, that's what we would have given them. But did they ask us? 50 years in the restaurant business, and they pass us by.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm full.
Excuse me. Coming through. Could you clear a path, please? Excuse me. There you are. I just saw the centerpieces on the dinner tables. I ordered 50 white roses on every table, not 49, 50. I'll bet you never thought I'd actually count every single rose on every single table. Did you, Mr. Cheater Florist? Excuse me. Pardon.
So, Murph, you must be feeling pretty good. Looks like everything's under control.
Under control? I guess you missed seeing the flower girl throw up on the ring bearer. I just bounced a waiter out of the kitchen who was putting a tape recorder in the brioche, and somebody thought they saw Rona Barrett parking cars. I tell you, my nerves are right on the surface of my skin. Right there. Right there. Did you feed the horses?
Oh, calm down, would you, Murph? If anybody should be a wreck, it's me. It's a miracle I was able to fit you into the car. I don't think I can do that again. I may have to strap you to the hood. Murphy, look! Look who's here! It's Kathleen Sullivan! Oh, I don't believe it. Look how gorgeous she is. Looks like she's alone. How can that be? Look how gorgeous she is. I love her.
You don't love her, Frank.
I do. Murph, look, I've got to ask you a favor. As one best friend to another.
How am I going to get home, Frank?
I'll take you, Murphy. I brought my camper.
I don't think it's wise to get this dress too close to a kerosene stove, Carl. I'll figure it out, Frank. Go.
Oh, Murph, if I didn't like you so much, I'd marry you.
Pardon. 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 Get out of here, you garter snake! Go on!
That's just not fair, Bootsy. I don't know why they can't spend a few days with me after the honeymoon. You're getting them for the entire Father's Day weekend.
The Father's Day weekend is only 2 days, Claire. And another thing, you've been hogging the photographer. How many rolls of film have you
Okay,
used?
it's showtime. Come on, ladies. The natives are getting restless. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, darling, have a wonderful time.
And take good care of my son.
Let's hope he's good enough for you.
If you turn him into a drunkard, I'll kill you.
Let's move it, ladies. We gotta go. I'm running low on crab balls out there.
Bye, sweetheart.
You know, there are only 49 roses on my table.
I got your extra rose right here, lady. Come on, Corky. Let's move it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, Murphy, this isn't the way I pictured this day at all. I don't know half the people here. Our parents are fighting. The press is driving me crazy.
Don't worry about the press, Corky. I've got that situation under control.
What's that?
Helicopters.
No! Get out of here, you bastards! You're not getting one lousy picture! I've got a bazooka and I'm not afraid to use it!
Murphy, get back in here! Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
What do you mean, what are you going to do? I put blood, sweat, and tears into this wedding. You're going down that aisle, Corky Sherwood. You're going if I have to drag you.
You better hurry, Corky. Yeah, Daddy just called Will's father a cheap bastard. Oh, God, I'm not having fun. This is all a mistake. A terrible mistake.
I dreamt about this baseball team. They actually caught the ball when the other guys hit it.
It's our game. We love to see it, share it, and talk about it. The new AT&T Universal Card helps make it all possible.
Now, I know that you guys can make this dream a reality for me. Huh?
It's Visa or MasterCard and the power of AT&T.
Show them what we can do today.
The AT&T Universal Card. One world, one card.
I have to start this
this dinner without...
Dinner at the Garretts is always special.
Sorry, I'm late.
And the house dressing is always out of the ordinary.
Flowers for me.
Hey, beautiful presentation.
Those are great ingredients. Where'd you get these?
House Italian from Kraft.
Everything came from his grandma.
Spicy red peppers.
On for vacation.
Sweet basil. Kraft House Italian's taste has made it a favorite at the Garrett house, and probably yours.
Hey, wait a minute, I haven't even finished
House
my
Italian from Kraft. America's house dressing.
Well, I always thought arugula was an island in the Caribbean.
It's Red Lobster's Lobster Fest. Try a rock lobster tail with scampi and fried shrimp. Our lobster and 15 shrimp special, just $10.99. Only at Red Lobster.
Dutch Boy Satin Finish Paint. For the look that gets the looks year after year. You can see why it's worth more.
Get ready for comic catastrophe. Get ready for the laughs behind the laughs. Mary Fran hosts CBS Comedy Bloopers Wednesday.
How can you say it isn't going to work out, Kathleen? You haven't even given it a chance.
Frank, when a man opens a conversation by saying that he has a higher TVQ than Bart Simpson, it doesn't bode well.
Okay, I know I push a little too hard sometimes, but that's just because I'm such a sensitive guy. You know, I wept openly during Field of Dreams.
I'm going to count to 3, Frank, and then I'm going to call security.
Oh, come on, you're just bluffing. You know, that red Corvette outside is mine.
1.
Okay.
How did it go?
She wants me.
Yeah, right.
Miles,
What, Audrey?
I've kind of been working up the courage to tell you this, but I just want to say, well, I'm not really sure why you asked me here today. See, I don't really think of myself as anyone special. But you're very special. So smart and so handsome. I've never met anyone like you. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I know I'll never be very important in your life, and I can accept that. But I wish it were different.
Oh, Pookie.
Everybody, could I have your attention, please? Could I have your attention, please? Miles! I suppose you're all wondering about the delay, and I'm here now to explain it to you. But first, let me just say how nice everyone looks. Why don't you give yourselves a nice hand? Come on. Okay, let's get to the point. This is a very difficult thing I'm about to tell you, but there isn't going to be any wedding. The bride and groom have been having some problems. They've already left for their respective homes to do some thinking. We appreciate your understanding. Have a nice day.
Well, everybody's gone, except Jim and Doris. They're out there waiting for the tow truck. Boy, this has been a rotten day all around. Poor Corky. She must be crushed.
They're doing the right thing, Frank.
Well, if you're ready, we may as well go.
Not so fast. There's one more thing I gotta do. Go for it, guys. Will and Corky brought the heart. I thought I'd take care of the soul.
Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Here comes your
Ida Glickman writes, yeah, I've seen the commercials, but does Crispix really stay crunchy and tasty in milk? Okay, Ida, you want more proof? Pull up a chair, get out your stopwatch. We'll be right back.
Coca-Cola Classic introduces Magic Cans. You can't tell them apart from real cans, but inside, up to $500 cash, trips, or other great prizes instantly. So take a good look. If you see anything other than Coca-Cola Classic in that can, don't drink from it. It's a winner. So take a good look because
there's magic in the real thing. Can't beat it. Can't beat the real thing.
We're back. Now I'll dig down through all that milk. Listen up, Ida. Still crispy, and the toasted crisp shape keeps it tasty. A triumph for Crispix, satisfaction for Ida. Crispix. Crisp that just won't quit.
Shame, 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 shame.
Killing in a Small Town. TV Guide gives it 3 stars. People Magazine, Strong Acting by Barbara Hershey and Brian Dennehy. The Shocking True Story. Tuesday.
Someone is trying to bump Joan Rivers off.
Just hold it, please.
Is it her husband, her scheming best friend, the bungling burglar, or her neighbor?
You know what fear is? You lived in Beverly Hills.
Someone's out to get Joan.
For a measly $3 million.
How to Murder a Millionaire, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
All across the country, Hager slacks are interwoven into the lives of men every day. You'll find them working hard or coming home, joining the family, or just knocking around town. Hager has a feel for the way you live, a feel for America.
Introducing Geo. Not a car, a whole car line.
With Storm.
A new Sport Coupe.
Prism.
A quality leader.
Tracker.
A fun 4x4.
Metro.
A high mileage leader.
Hey, let's see that Storm one more time.
Geo Storm. Affordable fun in a sporty new 2+2 coupe with up to $1,400 savings in cash back and first-time buyer assistance. Get to know Geo at your Heartland Chevy dealers.
Both Iowa and Illinois make the NCAA baseball tournament. Details at 10.